This is the Esplanade. Oh my god, when we first arrived here, ugh, it didn't look much different from this, all mud, no sand or anything. I thought, what the hell's going on? So yeah, but actually they've done quite a lot to the Esplanade now. They've made it look really nice, all wood and everything, and the grass was there before. So we'll walk down and then we'll see if we can find our hostel.
You will. I mean, that's like her big event. You will. Yeah.
So yeah, the marina was over in that direction. I think we went there a few times. So our hostel's further down. But it's all changed. Like, you wouldn't recognise it. Now I've got a feeling, I mean it's hard to tell, there's either two places where our hostel could be. So like, this is the Esplanade. Right up at the top of that end, that's where those tennis courts are that we played. Now those buildings weren't there when we were here, I'm sure. So as we come down, so there's a shitty old building here, and it's the roof. I don't know, the roof reminds me of where we stayed, but I don't know if it was 2 stories or not. Like, so if I zoom in on here, I thought it might have been this place here. But there's some rooms upstairs, and I'm sure ours didn't have rooms. But it looks really old and crap. So, not sure if that was the place. And also, there was a bit of a space between it, wasn't there? So would you reckon it's either that one, or there's one a bit further down, which is still a backpacker's place. It's this one here. Now there's a new building next to it, and that's why I'm sort of thinking maybe that's where they've knocked something down, and this could have been ours. It's called Waterfront Backpackers now. But this, you know, looking at the roof, again, it just reminds me of it, and there's a doorway there where you go in. So I've not been down the back of it or anything. There's this new building here. I'm thinking maybe it could have been here. What was here before? I'm not sure, it could have been ours. So, but it's all changed. It's so fucking hot. Hey, you should see over here what they've done. It certainly wasn't like this when we came. Over here, they put a big swimming pool in. And a place to do barbecues. So they got all these barbecue stations where you can like bring your own food, and how cool is that? And then they're putting, like, because you can't swim here, they're putting a big swimming pool. It's like a big paddling pool, it's free, and it's got lifeguards and all that. But it's amazing. It was so quiet when we were there, so they put in like, I mean that would have been useful when we were here because we couldn't go swimming because of all the stingers and all that. I mean that would have been cool. So yeah, now the time's about 5:15 in the afternoon and it's still full. So yeah, look at that. Cool, isn't it? Oh well. Hey Alan, this is the pig pen. That's it. That's what's left of it. What have they done to it? Yeah, I was talking to some bloke actually, and he knew it as the, well, it was called the Playpen. So he told me where it was. He says, yeah, the corner of Lake and Harley Street. So this is where it once stood. So don't know why they demolished it. But apparently he said you go in, on the left was like a great big disco, but on the right there was another door that took you into a strip club. I remember that briefly. But yeah, so this is like the main street, like the Esplanade. That's right over there somewhere. Okay, these buildings weren't there then. So yeah, and I always remember going from this club here once, and I think, oh, the birds aren't very good here. So I'd walk down this street, and I'd end up at another pub, and that had a disco as well. I'll just go to the next one. I won't go in it though. Okay, so I've just come back from the pig pen. Hold on a minute, sorry, I'll just go back again. Yeah, so the pig pen was up there actually, right at the top. And then this is, I think, another one of our haunts, this one. It's called the Central Hotel. But downstairs, it's all shops now or something, and upstairs is the pub. But when we were there, it was all downstairs, so... Cool. Okay, let's keep going, reminiscing. Now also on my travels, walking around, I found the very first pub that you and I went in. The very first pub that you and I... So, I don't know if you remember that, that's part of the bar. The big long crocodile. I remember that, and I'm sure this is the actual one that we went in all those years ago. So it's quite an Aussie sort of local pub and everything. It looks so smart, doesn't it? You bring back memories. G'day mate, how's it hanging? Aye. This place, it's a pub, it's called the Woolshed or something, but this is where we used to come that time where it was really cheap to eat, and they used to give us those multicoloured stickers. Do you remember? Each time you came you have a multicoloured sticker, and then you can eat it like at tea time and get it cheaper. So yeah, this is the main street that we used to walk down from our backpacking place. Might go for a wander and have a look. You might even recognise places, I'm not sure. Wow. We certainly didn't go to the erotica adult store. But yeah, there's a lot of like new shops. All that. What I'll do, I'll keep walking, and then I'll try and video where we used to stay or around that area. Excellent! Hey, don't remember walking down here? Okay, I'll just pause. No, I just want...
Well, I might drive.
No, I'm just videoing, it's just so... It's my video. No, that wasn't the one. our backpacking place. That's where we used to live when we were here. Yeah, through there. Down the back.
How did you see the... Oh, you got in?
Yeah. But I could tell from the upstairs, that's where we, you know, it says 89 hostel.
But did they let you in?
No, I saw somebody open the door and I recognised the back. I didn't want to sort of say, oh, can I go in and have a look? I'm just videoing and I can cut bits out, you know. Smile. Smile, Suzanne. Give us a wave. Just want to see the back of your head. Oh. You want to smile?